Hello, good evening. My name is Fernando Garza, and tonight I'll be talking about the three important aspects that teachers have to consider in the conference 7.2 of the subject English 6. All right. Now, uh, when we talk about the first aspect, which is some teaching activities I do automatically in my classroom, I may say that there are several activities that I do automatically in my classrooms. For example, one of it is the hangman activities, also the TPR activities, and some of the activities to get to know students, like giving four drawn items to describe our personality. I do those activities automatically because I always tend to go and teach new classroom or new groups, and those activities are the most suitable for those students to get to know them, and also to facilitate some of the subjects of the class that are going to be a little too heavy for them to check. For example, vocabularies, and also to stimulate the physical response or the physical activities in classroom, because again sometimes my classes tend to be a little bit um focused on readings and worksheets and articles, so I need to get them to be physical, to get physical in the classes, doing activities, interactive activities. So those are the things that I tend to do automatically, and sometimes I have noticed that those activities that I do are a little bit not engaging for my students. Therefore, I think I need to change the way I perform these activities in my classrooms. Now, the second aspect that says those activities that you might need to refresh, I think I need to refresh activities like the hangman. I need to change my the way I present a class, a lesson. I need to vary my activities, because sometimes it gets a little boring when the students have already done a whole week of hangman activities. So I need to vary it in order to give a little bit of a change in my classrooms. Moving on, I can say that readings and grammar activities, focus on grammar and reading activities, are also a problem sometimes, because my students can get bored reading and just automatically doing answering worksheets about those readings, and after that they do listening activities about the same reading, and that sometimes results in bored students. Therefore, maybe I need to change it, uh, maybe apply a different approach and a different strategy in my class to present subjects that include readings and listenings, besides just using worksheets in my classes. Now, the final aspect would be some teaching activities that I think I handle very well. I think that I handle very well the activities that has to be with the students participating in groups, classroom management, for example, pair groups, and also when they have to stand up and write something in the board, or for example activities that they have to interact with each other. I mean, students interacting with each other. Those activities, I think I handled it very well. The last classes that I gave, I taped those classes, and I got to see that I was pretty clear in the instructions, and the students participated actively, and they enjoyed the lesson. So therefore, I believe those are activities that I do well, I carry on well in my classes. Well, um, I think that will be all from my part, and I hope you are well, and I get a lot of replies from you, my beloved peers. Good night.